And we are live, folks. How y'all doing? Yeah, I slept. I've been packing stuff. Yeah, I've been busy. Yeah, hope y'all doing all right. Bill and Andy and Ben. Yeah, I'm fixing to be taking up there in the morning. I kind of dread it. Yeah, trying to find all my stuff I want to take up there. So, yeah. Yeah, hello, Kingfisher. Yeah, they had me. I had to be disconnecting stuff today. They had me busy today. Yeah, I told them. I said, "Well, I can't disconnect my electricity right now until I get gone." But I disconnected other stuff. Yeah, I hate moving. I never have liked moving. I always like to stay in one place. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Teresa. Yeah, I kind of dread going up there, but yeah, they want to pick me up. I said, "Well, wait till 9 o'clock." I said, "I still got to pack some stuff. I'll probably be up all night packing stuff, gather up everything I want." I'm trying to find a power deal to my laptop. I said, "Well, how can I run my laptop unless I find my power cord to go with it?" One thing's another. Try to keep up with stuff. Now I can do it on my phone. Yeah, I can stream on my phone, but I'd rather learn to do it on my laptop. Yeah. Hello, Ben. How you been doing, Ben? Yeah. Yeah, Kingfish, I ain't moving. I just hate it. Yeah. They'll take control of me now. You don't have no rights in a nursing home. Now, they'll allow you to take some stuff up there, but I'll lose all my rights when I get up there. Yeah. Hello, Tony. Yeah, I'm fixing to go to nursing home in the morning. That they're gonna cut. They said 8 o'clock in the morning. I wrote them to wait till 9, but I don't know. I still got to pack stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Kingfish, I don't like moving. I like staying in one place. It's such a hassle moving out around. Yeah. Andy, how you been doing? Yeah. Sleepy, huh? Yeah. I know there's a lot of people going to Smokey's channel now. Hell, I ain't seen I seen Bruce in there. Yeah, Bruce. I said, dang, Bruce, go to Dave's channel now? Or Smokey's? I said, I was shocked. Yeah. He don't even say hello to me anymore. I went into Praise I Am and Praise was talking. And Cheryl, she said, but Bruce, he don't say hi to me anymore. I said, oh, well, be that way. Yeah. Yeah, be that way. Yeah, Kingfisher, but how am I going to pay for all this junk? I said, well, if they can't get Medicaid to pay for it, I guess I'll be out on the street. Because if I disconnect all my stuff, yeah, Ben, I'm going to nursing home, but if I won't be able to pay for it, I guess I'll be thrown out on the street. Like I told him, I said Medicare only pays for 100 days, but after that, then I guess I'll be thrown on the street in 3 months. Yeah, I guess they put me in there 3 months and then kick me out. Because nursing homes are expensive, folks. Yeah, yeah, they're very expensive. I told him, I said, money don't grow on trees. Yeah. Yeah, Kingfisher, but where am I going to get the funds to pay for it? They want to put me in, but they don't realize it costs money to be put up there. I know my brother and sister ain't going to pay for it. Yeah. Yeah. No, Ben, they're not gonna help. My brother gave me a couple of $100 and griped about the way I looked. Just sat there and insulted me instead of help. Hell, he's a multimillionaire. Come over and gripe about the way I looked and the way I dressed and all that. I said, man, he should have just stayed home. Yeah, this is insult me. Ben, that's all my kin folks can do is insult me. Yeah. Hello, Alex. Yeah, in the morning, they're going to come pick me up in their own vehicle. But I got to find my power cord to my laptop tonight, or I won't be able to use it. And then I got to get my mail transferred up there. That's one dang thing is another. You got to get your utilities cut off. Then you got to do this and do that. Yeah. Yeah, Ben, I got the sorriest kin folks in the world. Both my brother and sister married millionaires, but they don't want to help. Yeah, I'm gonna let them loose. Nobody wants to come get them. I'm just gonna let them outside. I'm just gonna let them loose, and they can run around and go to somebody's yard. If I leave them in the house, I told somebody to come pick them up, and they won't do it. So I'm just gonna have to let them loose outside. I've done that before. They can go fend for themselves. Go let them loose outside, and then they go roam around. There's a lot beside me that's empty. I'm gonna let them loose out there. I'm gonna put them outside. If something gets them, to get them. But they'll die in this house if I leave them in the house. Yeah, Ben, I'm just gonna let them loose. I talked to two. They won't come pick them up. Yeah. So I'm just gonna let them. I'm just gonna let them loose outside, and they run around. They'll go to somebody's house, and somebody will take care of them. Yeah, 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 yeah. Kingfisher. Yeah, they ain't survive outside. Yeah. No, Ben. Nobody wants to buy nothing from me. They think they want it. I said I'm giving them away, but nobody wants them. No. Well, I got one chicken that's one's 4 years old, the other's 6 years old. So yeah, yeah, they can eat bugs and deals. So they'll do all right if I put them out. I just have to put them outside, and they can run. Or they can get plenty of exercise. Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna let them outside. Nobody. Hell, a week ago I put them up, and nobody wants to come pick them up. So I said nobody wants no chickens, I guess. So I'm just gonna let them loose. We got plenty of bugs around the deal. They can eat. They got grass. They can eat grass. They can eat bugs. Yeah. But they said just let this lock your house up and leave it like it is. The stuff in and all that. Well, being if I can't take this desktop with me. I don't think they want me to take the desktop up. They said I could take a laptop, but heck, I got to find my power cord. I can't run my laptop without a power cord. Yeah. Yeah, Ben, I know how it is. Yeah. Because I'll have to get off my electricity and internet service. I'll have to be put on their Wi-Fi up there at the nursing home. I don't know how they do it. But I won't be on the same Wi-Fi that I am here. Yeah. 'Cause I got stuff on my phone. My phone I can do internet on my phone. That's why I bought a smartphone, 'cause you can do internet on a smartphone. I never did want a cell phone. I said, "Well, I gotta have a smartphone." I did a stream the other night on my phone, kinda sat there and talked, and it come on this computer on Facebook, but I played it. I didn't really talk, I just see it, and I had my picture there. Yeah. So I figured out how to kinda live stream on the phone. So I may do that. But I gotta find my power cord. I won't be able to use my laptop. The cord that plugs in? Yeah, it's around here somewhere, but I got a pretty laptop. I never used a laptop before. But I gotta find my power cord or it ain't gonna do no good. Or order one on eBay and have it come up to the nursing home. Yeah. I deleted about, now I can watch my streams on the phone. Yeah. I can go onto my that's in private on my phone and play them. 'Cause that time when I used to go up there at the nursing home, I'd go in there and play my live streams to the people there in the room. I had 5 guys come in and my husband, I can't be in the room with him anymore because of the guardianship. I gotta be in my own room, and I had to visit him out in the hallway. I can't even go in his room because of this guardianship he's under. But when I was in his room, I played my live streams, and his next door neighbor came over there and said, "Hey, I want to listen to you while I preach." So I played my live streams to them people. They enjoyed it. Yeah. Yeah, I play my own live streams on the phone. Pretty cool. Yeah. Well, I had 155 videos. I'm down to 130. Most of them is in my private. I went in there to delete a lot of videos. Yeah. I kept some of the good ones. Yeah. A lot of people just quit coming to see me. I said, "I'm gonna get on to Bruce next time I see him." I was in Praise I Am. He's talking and saying hello to Cheryl. I talked to Cheryl. Cheryl said, "I wish you luck." You know, Praise I Am went in there and announced it. And Bruce, he wouldn't say hi to me. I said, "Well, thanks a lot, buddy boy." I said, "You don't want to say hi to me?" I said, "This be that way." Yeah. Yeah, Bruce been hateful to me. Yeah, Ben, he won't say hi to me anymore. I went in one room and said hi. He wouldn't even say hi back to me. He knows who I am. Hello, Stephen. How you doing? Yeah, this is my last stream for a while because I'm gonna go to the nursing home. I gotta find my power cord to my laptop, or order me one on eBay. Yeah, it won't work with it unless I got my power cord. Yeah. Take care, Ben. Yeah. Thank you, Ben. God bless you. But I gotta learn how to work on a laptop. I never used a laptop. And I did a live stream on my phone the other night and it worked. So I may try to do a live stream on my telephone. That'd be sharp. Yeah, can you man that? Then I'll be able to show my picture. Cause yeah, pretty neat. No, it's a nice nursing home. A lot of walking up there. I'll probably be in a room with another lady. Yeah. But they don't usually put married couples together. They said they put the guys in the room with another guy, and they put the girls in with the other girls. So, yeah, that's the way they do it up there. Yeah. But you got to watch them people up there. They'll steal from you. So I got to be careful with my stuff because you never know. People come in your room and try to take stuff out of your room. Yeah. Yeah, Stephen, how you been doing? Yeah, y'all been listening to that Smoky Saint junk? That TTOR. They what a mess. Praise I Am played it, and I think Dave played it. I said, dang, how many people played it? And Bruce was on the panel talking to him. And Smokey's on there. I said, dang. I said, Bruce, you're going into enemy territory, ain't you? Go. Yeah, Smokey Saint and Ryan, and what a good combo. Yeah. I don't think Smokey's changed. I really don't. I think he's just the same old guy. Well, he's still on the sex offenders list. I think 10 years. I don't see how the guy can have kids if he's on the sex offender list. Yeah. Usually they won't allow people to have kids. And they won't allow you to live by a school either. Well, in the town I live in, they got 23 sex offenders in this town. 23 guys in this town that's on, and two of them live close to where I live. It's on the sex offender list. And the law's been busy this past week. Drug busts. They done 2 or 3 drug busts this week in this town. They'd pull people over and have drugs in their car. I said, man, this little town is being bussed by drugs. I don't. Unbelievable. Yeah. I may have to wait. I only got 12 hours left for this month to stream because they only give you 20 hours a month. And the 23rd's when it'll switch back over again. Yeah, I'm on that 20 hours a month stream. Yeah. And they'll let you know when you get 12 hours. Said you only got 12 hours left. Counting this one. Yeah. Yeah, Ben, yeah. I don't know what to think about this drama. Well, Sam come back, thick shades, and then Smokey Saint. I said, oh my gosh, just like it was years ago. Yeah. Smokey comes back, then thick shades comes back. I said, my goodness. Yeah. A lot of people joined their room. Erica's joined Dave's room. Yeah, Erica. She's joined Smokey and Saint's room. I said, Erica? She won't talk to me anymore. She joined their room. I said, everybody's joined Smokey Saint's room now. Dave, Smokey Saint's room? Unbelievable. A lot of them people, oh, we're not going to go to Smokey Saint's room. There they are. Janet, she's joined Smokey Saint's room. Yeah. Yeah, Ben, until I decide what to do at the nursing home. I'm not going to take my desktop because it's heavy. It's too heavy to carry. And I don't know if they'd allow me to take my desktop anyway. Because you got a tire and the monitor. The monitor, well, the tire's kind of heavy. Then you got the monitor, and then the keyboard and mouse you'd have to take with you. Yeah, I don't know what. I know it's a nice nursing home. I've been there, and I talked to people up there. Of course, it's been over a year since I've been up there. But hell, you got to walk a mile to get to your room. Get down to where the eating room is. You got to walk a dang mile to get to it. Yeah, yeah. Well, Tony, I got to find my power cord to my laptop. It's probably around here somewhere. You know, I can order one on eBay, but heck, I can't run a laptop unless I got my power cord that you plug in there to turn it on. Yeah, Stephen, I don't think they want desktops up there. Now you can take laptops, and I did a stream the other night on my phone. So yeah, of course I got to get on their internet service. I'm on a different service, so I'll have to disconnect this one. Then I got to figure out how I'm gonna get on their service. Yeah, I know. Yeah, ain't that something? Yeah, a smartphone. Yeah, pretty cool. You can phone and do on the same unit instead of. Well, they're doing away with landline phones. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's very many landline phones going. They're all gonna go to the smartphone or cell phone. Well, you don't even get phone books anymore. Last year, year before, I got a phone book. Hardly any phones at all. All cell phone. Of course, they're not putting out cell phone numbers in a phone book, which is unusual. But the phone books are getting thinner and thinner. Hardly anybody has it. Thank you, Kingfisher. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, maybe this will be my last move, I hope. If I don't get thrown out at the end of the year for lack of funds. But they want me up there, so I said, "Well, y'all gonna have to figure out how to pay for my it don't it's not cheap up there, folks. It costs money." Yeah. Yeah, and my card ain't running. I'm not even paying for tags on it no more. They said don't pay for your tag. Drop my insurance. I said my card just sat out in my driveway. Yeah, 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 Tony. One time I found a long time ago. I seen a Houston telephone book. Oh my word! It's bigger than a Sears catalog. I said, "What a phone book! Can you imagine looking up Dallas Fort Worth and Houston phone book when they had the regular phone? Yeah, huge, like a big Sears catalog. Yeah, bigger than a textbook if you live in Houston or around the Dallas Fort Worth area. Well, I used to go through phone books, and the names of some of these people is unbelievable. Yeah, I think on some of these people, I think I'd have my last name changed. You know, I could go in here and tell you some of the names I found, but some names they pretty nice. Well, they had a phone book, my Big Spring phone book. I had one. And I'd go through and find these names in the phone book, and they had a guy's name, F-A-R-T, Fart. Can you imagine your last name being called Fart? Yeah, I know, Stephen. Yeah, I know. And you gotta charge them up. That's the bad thing about a dang cell phone, or you gotta keep them charged up. I got charging cables for my phone. I got 2 of them. So I'm not worried about being able to charge my phone up. Yeah. I'm going to the nursing home, Norma Jean, in the morning. They 8 to 9 in the morning, sharp. They're gonna come pick me up. Yeah, a nursing home here in town, about 2 miles from where I live, right there by the hospital. They want me put in a nursing home, so they got me set up. They just gotta come pick me up in the morning. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember the payphones. Yeah, Tony. Yeah. And it wasn't that long ago when they had them. 2000, early 2000. Hell, when I worked in Sweetwater, they had them. When I worked at the convenience store, then they took them out. I forget what year they took them out. They came in handy when you need to call somebody, but now if you had to call somebody, you have to use the store's phone or somebody else's phone. Bag, yeah. Oh yeah, there's some pretty dirty names. Hell, some of these names on this phone book's are curse words. I don't really want to be cussing on here, but I know I remember some of these names. Yeah, I said, dang, where'd they get these last names? Well, they had one on a tombstone here in town, uh, and the name on the tombstone was Butthole, Mister Butthole. Can you? I think I'd have my name changed. Can you remember your last name being Butthole? My God, what do you mean? What's happening, Norma? What do you mean? They just gonna put me in a nursing home because I can't take care of myself. But I can't take care of myself back here. Yeah. And they just said, we're going to have you. Well, they had to get me approved. They said, you're approved. We need you up here as soon as possible. Yeah. Rob, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, they want to put me in the morning. Come pick me up. Now, this is a nice nursing home. It's a big one. I've been in it before. Yeah, pretty nice people up there. Yeah. It's a pretty big one. Yeah, Rob. Yeah. Put me in a room with another woman. They put 2 people in one room. Yeah. Well, when my husband up there, I don't know if I'm still married to him, but I'm not allowed in the room with him. You know, they quit that. They had a married couple in there one time. They had to separate them. So now they put 2 women or 2 men in a room. That's it. They don't put a man and a woman in a room anymore together. Well, it's big, Rob. It's right here it's brand new. It's probably about 2 or 3 years old. They built it right by the hospital. That way, if anybody's got an emergency, they just take them over to the hospital. Yeah, it's pretty handy. Yeah, they got their own laptops up there. But I got to find my power cord to my laptop before I can take it up there because this desktop it'd be too hard to move around. Yeah, yeah. So I guess I'll learn how to do it on a laptop. Now there's one lady up there that's got a computer. I guess she does and hers is a desktop. She's got it set up on a desk. But heck, I don't think I'd want to haul this desktop up there. You got to move your monitor, then you got to move your tire. And I got this laptop I could learn to do it on. And this laptop, it's a Windows 10. So I never, it's the number 10. So, because when I went to college, I didn't train on a laptop. They had laptops, but they didn't train us on a laptop. They trained us on a desktop. So I've never used a laptop before. Yeah. Yeah, they play games up there. They got exercise classes, and they said you get 3 meals a day and all that. So yeah, the rooms are real nice. They're pretty big. Yeah. Well, I think you can put what I got here that I'm using now. I think that'll work on a laptop. Yeah. I think what I'm using right now will work on a laptop. But I gotta find my power cord. It's laying around somewhere. Or I have to go to eBay and order me one. I can order one, but I'd have to have them send it to the nursing home. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, there's some real nice people up there. So, there's one guy I went up there and visited with him, and he went to the same school I did. Yeah. I didn't know he was. He said, he said, I remember your parents. You said y'all lived out the lake. I said, yeah. He said, well, you remember me. He said, lived at the lake with your parents. I said, yeah, I remember you. Yeah. He loves Jesus too. We talk about the Lord. And he came over there in my husband's room and said, you do live streams, don't you? I said, yeah. He said, well, can I listen to one of your live streams? So I played one of my live streams with the music, and they said, boy, we like, and I had 4 or 5 people come in there and listen to me on my phone. I says, yeah, I play on my phone. Yeah, yeah. I do it on my phone, live stream. I can go in Bill. I went in Bill's room one time on my live. Anybody do a live stream, I'll pop in there. I'll show you what I look like. I'll show my picture. Yeah, camera. Got a camera on my phone, and you got a webcam on your laptop. I don't have one on this computer here. Yeah, I may break the camera. Yeah, yeah. I just got to find my power cord. Now, this laptop I paid $65 for, almost brand new. It's a blue color. It's a HP Streamline brand. Real nice computer. Yeah. And I tried it out before, but I still got to learn on it. But I got to find my power cord first. Yeah. I like doing live streams. It's been fun. Yeah, everybody's going to Smoky Saints. Yeah, Rob, you been listening to that crap on there? This guy named TTOR done a stream with Smokey on there, and Bruce was on the panel. I listened to Bruce on the panel. Yeah, with Smoky Saint. And yeah, I said, wow. And then Thick Shades come back. And Bill, he goes into Ace's room. I got tickled at Ace the other day. You know, I did several on Eric. I don't know what's wrong with Eric, but I told him in one of my streams, I said, way to go, Ace. You put Eric backstage. Yeah. Yeah, and I was telling about that time, Rob, when Eric came into your room one time. Remember that? Yeah, Eric went into Rob's room, told Rob to shut up in his own dang room. Yeah. Can you imagine being told shut up in your own stream yard? Eric, he don't have no manners. He just goes in there and tells people. And Ace put him backstage. He said, "I'm tired of you. I'm just gonna put you backstage." I said, "Way to go, Ace. Way to go." Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Rob, he told you shut up in your own room. I said, "Daggone." Yeah, fun time. Yeah. Yeah, Thick Shades and Smoky Saint been back. Yeah. Seemed like they both came back at the same time. I said, "Well, Thick Shades following Smoky Saint around now?" Yeah. Oh, Eric needs to Eric needs to get alive. I remember one time Eric was on a stream. I don't know if his stream or another, and he kept saying, "Oh, I need to go be with my wife." Yeah, I heard he kept telling people, I need to go and go be with my wife." Well, yeah. 2 hours later, I said, "Eric, I thought you said you was gonna go be with your wife." But Eric, he'll tell you, say, "I don't lie." He said, "Oh, I just misspoke." He'll call you a liar, but oh, you don't call him. "Oh, I just misspoke." Yeah, right, Eric. Yeah. Yeah, hello, Hasty. Yeah, they're gonna put me up there in the morning. Yeah, I'll be out. I'll just have to lock my house up. Move. It's a nice place up there though. Plenty of room. Real nice. Yeah. I need to find my a power cord to my laptop, but I can do it on my phone. But I can order one on the internet if I can't find it. I should find it. Should be laying around here somewhere. I have a hard time keeping up with stuff. That's one reason they won't put me up there. Well, they said I'm living dangerously by myself. He said that you're 70 something years old. You need to be put up here. Well, we can look after you. Yeah. Well, the youngest person they got up there is in his 30s. They got a young guy that's 30 something that's up there, and the rest of us is old. Yeah. Well, they got a girl up there that's 58, but I'm 73 and a half. So yeah. Yeah, Hasty, I hope so. It's laying around here. I'll be up all night trying to get packed. Hell, I didn't want them come out till in the evening. I said, "Dang, y'all not giving me enough time to get everything together." So I'll be up all night trying to gather what I want to take up there. Yeah, I told them, I said, they said, "You can bring books up there. You can bring pictures up there, whatever you want to. Just don't bring too much. Bring some of your pictures up there. Yeah, you can take your computer up there and stuff like that, and clothes. Yeah, I will, Alan. I bought me a whole bunch of new clothes, so I told him, I said, "I got some new clothes. I wear pants and t-shirts, so I bought some pants on sale for $5 a pair, brand new, different cut. I like them wild colors: blue, purple, green, browns." Yeah. Hasty, I'm just gonna let them go outside because they'll go to somebody else's house and they can take care of them. Hell, I advertised it on Facebook. Nobody wants to come take them. I'm not gonna leave them in the house. They'll die. So I'm gonna just put them. I'm gonna let them run tonight. I'm gonna let them outside. I'm gonna put them out tonight when it gets dark and let them run loose. There's a lot beside me that's vacant. I'm gonna put them out there. There's bugs on the ground. There's plenty, and we've had a rain, so there's water. We got water puddles everywhere, so they'll have plenty to eat and drink. So I'm just gonna let them loose. Because if I leave them in the house, they'll die. Yeah, yeah, Norma. Yeah, yeah. Well, they need some exercise. They need to get out of the house. Yeah. I don't know. I advertised them, but nobody wants to pay a chicken, I guess. It's weird. Well, one of my chickens is 7 years old, and the other's 4. So they're getting old. Yeah, I just had two. Yeah, Norma Jean, I'm gonna try to learn on a laptop if I can find my power cord. I got a real nice laptop. It's a Windows 10. Yeah. I got a flash drive. I'm gonna take stuff off this computer and put it on the laptop when I get the laptop going. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm old. Heck, I'm over 73 years old. Yeah. And my grandmother that only lived 67, and she got a liver cancer at the age of 67. My husband, late husband, he only lived to be 56. My dad was 88 when he died, and my mother was 84. Yeah. I don't have no family, Norma. No grandkids, no kids, no. Yeah. Yeah. I got two nephews that live 10 miles from me. They'll come check up on me. My sister's kids, they're real nice. Yeah, I got two nephews. So, yeah, Hasty. Somebody will take these chickens up. Yeah. Love you too. Yeah. Yeah, I had these chickens a good time. One time I hatched them when they was babies. Yeah, I hatched them out of the incubator, raised them up. This rooster I got, he's probably about 4 to 5 years old. And the hen is about 6, 7. So they're fun to raise. Yeah. But I'm not gonna leave them in the house. If I leave them in the house, they'll die. Yeah. Yeah, I had them cut the gas off today. Uh, yeah, to my house. So the gas is cut off to my house. Now I got to figure out how to get the electricity cut off and get the telephone internet cut off. I wouldn't be on the internet if I had it shut off. Yeah, I'll probably shut it off when I get up there at the nursing home. I told them, I said, no, I can't shut it off right now. I told them, they said, well, make sure you get it shut off when you get up here or something, because they'll charge you. Yeah, 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 Norma. I love raising chickens. I used long time. I raised chickens. I raised little bannies. Well, me and my this husband I had back. I lived in this house 15 years. I bought this house 15 years ago. So that's long enough, I guess. Live in one place. Yeah, and I've hatched out chickens. Well, I got fined one time. Me and my second husband. We was trying to raise some hens for eggs, and we put them outside and got fined because in the city you gotta have permits to have hens, big chickens. I said, well, you can't even raise eggs in the town. I said, if you want to raise your own eggs, you can't do it. Yeah. But no, Norma Jean, it's fun to watch them hatch out. You know, it takes 21 days. It's very interesting to see chickens hatch out of an egg. Yeah. Yeah. I misplaced stuff, so that's why I'm going up there. Hell, I had some glasses. I can't find them, but I said I can see. The only reason I had glasses is to drive with. You know, I'm kind of nearsighted. Everything's blurry, but I can see. I'm not blind. I said, well, if I maybe my eyes will get better if I do without glasses. Sometimes they'll say your eyes will get better. Well, I don't wear my glass. I didn't wear them when I got on the computer. I just wore them when I drove. I don't like to wear glasses. Never have. Yeah. I just can't see the drive. But I don't have to worry about driving anymore. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, Justin.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
That's great.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fixing to go to nursing home. I
Nice to meet you.
live by myself, so
Nice to meet you, though. I'm
you
sorry
too.
this is your. I'm sorry this is your last stream, basically.
Well, unless I get hooked up at the nursing home, but I'd have to get on their internet service. I got a laptop, but I had to find my power cord. They said I could bring a computer up there.
Is this your last stream, basically?
Well, for here, yeah.
Oh wow.
It won't be my last. If I learn how to do the on my laptop, I never run a lap. If I find my power cord and get everything going on it, I'll take it up to the nursing home, get on their Wi-Fi because they got a server up there. I don't know how
Mhm.
to manage that, but they said, yeah, you can bring your computer up there. But my desktop, I'd rather use my desktop, but you got to take the monitor. That weighs something, and you got to take your tire. I got a tire here. It's a small tire. Now the
Uh,
keyboard and mouse ain't hard to move, but try to move a tire and then move your monitor.
are you gonna still doing live streams on this channel?
Yeah, yeah, I'm keeping this channel up. It
Mm-hmm.
may be on my phone or my laptop. If I can get my laptop going.
Mm-hmm.
They'd rather me take a laptop up there because they're easy to carry.
So my sister's having a baby. If anybody wants to pray for me,
Well,
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna
congratulations.
be. I'm gonna be an uncle on end of July 31st.
Ooh, well,
July 31st.
congratulations. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
my sister's born on the 18th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
just find you.
my brother treated me like dirt. My sister, she's okay, but she don't. They love money too much. But she's got problems too. She told me in a month's time she's gonna have to have heart surgery.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's only 70. Well, she's 71 years old. She will be 71 this year. I
Mm-hmm.
asked her, said, "What's wrong?" She said, "My aorta's going bad. The main
Mm-hmm.
and the heart. She's had heart problems." Well,
Mm-hmm.
she had surgery about 2 or 3 years ago, and they had to put splints in her heart, and now she's got more heart problems.
Well, I have a channel if you want to subscribe over there.
Okay. Uh, What's the name of it?
Justin's Retro TV Show channel. Huh. I
Let
have
me go.
13. Yeah.
Okay, let me go in there and subscribe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I got everything set up on my phone. I got my Facebook page on my phone. I got the YouTube channel. This YouTube channel be on my phone. I can go on my phone, play my live streams.
Are you gonna do like StreamYard from your phone?
Yeah, well, I've done it. I'm trying to learn how. You know how to do your live stream and get your live chat. I did a
Mm-hmm.
little sample the other night. It showed through on this one, but I didn't have no side chat. So I got to learn how to
Yes.
do all that.
I'm still welcome to come up on your panels, right?
Yeah, anybody's welcome on my panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot of friends come up here.
It's my first time on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still gonna like post live streams on here. Huh. Yep.
I got to mute my Facebook, my YouTube, or going double talk. Yeah. No. Okay. Trying to find your outfit here. Justin Retro. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'll subscribe to your channel and it'll be there on my phone. Okay, there we go. Don't take long to do that. My first time I did live stream was back in January 2022. First time I ever did a live stream. And I did it on universalism, the dangers of universalism. I had about 250 views on that channel. Yeah, 3 years ago. And I had people said, "Oh, the dangers of universalism." I said, "Yeah." Ace's like Ace's channel. Ace Theo, I don't know if you heard him. They believe everybody's gonna be saved.
I can't find your channel. Could you like drop it in the private chat, sort of?
Sure. Let me get. Okay, I'll leave the link here. I can post it in the room. Okay.
No guard for their dicks.
So I'll see if it comes up in the private chat.
Okay, I'll put it in the private. Well, let's see. Trying to get me where I can get to my channel here. Okay.
Me too.
Okay, I'm gonna post it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's to my channel. Okay, I'm gonna post it too on this.
I like him. He's cool.
There we go. Put it in both still. Yeah, I do Bible studies, do end time stuff. Enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
My longest stream was 9 hours one time, but I deleted it.
All right. I already subscribed to you.
Thank you. That's the longest I ever done was 9 hours. Of course, I was on Praise I Am StreamYard because used to StreamYard would only charge you. I was only paying $120 a year on StreamYard last 2 years, and they went up. They went way up. They went from 120 up to $432 a year.
He's a singer.
Yeah. So I used the free trial. You only get 20 hours a month.
Like, oh, exhibit? Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people going in that EMUX, EXMUX, but I never tried that one.
Mhm.
But StreamYard go from 120 a year to 432. That's highway robbery.
Yeah.
Hello, Beckle. God bless. And Rumble, I don't like Rumble because Bill did a Rumble deal. And if you go on his panel, you gotta have a camera. You gotta have because they can hear you, but you won't appear on the panel unless you got a camera. And I said, Bill, they could hear you, but you couldn't see me on the panel. I said, that's weird. You can't go under avatar. Like you got your camera on. Now you could get in the Rumble, but I don't have a webcam on this computer.
Well,
So if you go in the Rumble, you better have a webcam or you're not gonna get on the panel. They can hear you, but you don't appear on the panel. That's the way Rumble works. Weird. I said, that's weird.
yeah. Yeah. What days you do live streams though? Huh?
Well, I used to do them quite a bit. When I was on Praise I Am StreamYard, I could do 4 or 6 hour shows. But if you're on that 20 hour, you got to stretch your time out. The way I used to do them, I'd use 20 hours in 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
Okay.
But Praise I Am, he put me on the StreamYard. I'd do 4 or 5 hours at a time.
Okay.
And I done a 7 hour one time on his StreamYard. 7 hours. I said, boy, how time flies, 7 hours. And one time I did a 9 hour because I knocked it out. I said, dang, Jamie, I almost beat Jamie's deal. Jamie was on there 12 hours one time. I don't think anybody's beat Jamie's record yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, Jamie. Yeah, I don't know if you know Jamie Russell. He's an SDA. If you Seventh Day Adventist, but somebody said he went to sleep and let a StreamYard run. I said 12 hours.
Yeah, you're still gonna be doing a live stream tomorrow, maybe. Huh?
Well, no, it'll probably be the weekend. I need to get settled in
And
and get hooked up to their. I have to get hooked up to their Wi-Fi. I may do it on. I can do it on my phone because my phone's got so much. It's on internet for so many hours.
yeah, you can try to do it on your laptop, see if that works.
If I can find my power cord, I'll be on eBay trying to get one.
It's okay. You can do it on your phone. Huh, that works.
Yeah.
If you do it on your phone, how you gonna like pull me up on panel? Huh.
I had to figure that out, but they can do it. A lot of people use their phone,
Mhm.
and they can put you on the panel.
Mhm.
I know a lot of people. I don't know if Beckle's got a phone if he uses his phone, but I know some people they use their phone and they bring up. Hell, they brought me up on the panel
Yeah.
using their phone.
Like, are you gonna like you can do the StreamYard right from your channel, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, I had to install a live stream app. You got applications on your phone. And I went in there and studied how to bring up a live stream, how to do a live stream. You got so many settings on your phone. Now I can go into any YouTube channel right now on my phone and get on somebody's panel. Right now I could do it. But as far as doing a live stream and getting the side chat, that's going to take some getting used to. And the other day I did a test on the live stream and it came up on this computer, but it didn't show no side chat.
Are you gonna
So
try to test it out on Saturday, sort of?
I don't know, Saturday, Sunday. I like to do it on weekends. I gotta see if I can get on there how to get it, unless I gotta get my own internet service.
So you could try to test it out so I can come up.
Yeah,
Do that.
yeah. I'll see what I can do. Yeah. Then I gotta get my mail transferred from my house up there. There's so much stuff you gotta do. You gotta cut your utilities off. You gotta get a hold of your bill deals, what you want to keep, insurance, and of course that's on your computer, so it's no problem. But as far as your utilities, you gotta have them shut off.
So you're not, yeah, you're not gonna be doing live stream tomorrow, huh? You were going to
No, it's gonna take me a while to get. I gotta get in my room, get settled, and everything else.
yeah.
Maybe
Just let me know.
maybe by the weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. By the weekend or next week, I can.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Right, yeah. Today's Wednesday. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. But this Friday, I don't know what to think about this Friday.
By Saturday, you'll be ready to do a live stream, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if you my late husband's superstitious. He never did like Friday the 13th. That's what this Friday is, Friday the 13th.
Mhm.
Well, guess what they had last night? A pink moon, a strawberry colored moon. I said, man, I never seen a strawberry colored moon before. That moon was pretty pink.
Yeah, they actually showed it on one of the news channels on YouTube. There's like a video where they are showing it.
Pink. I never seen a pink moon.
Yeah. Too bad you can't. Too bad you can't put it up on your phone. Huh?
Bible prophecy. Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you bring any notice home or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, they're already in the process of wanting to build that third temple. Everybody said, they're not. Yeah, they will. Yeah. I know they say the church is the spirit, but Israel's going to build a third temple. And I don't think it's going to be on the Temple Mount, because Jesus said there won't be a stone on top of another one. And the Wailing Wall's not part of the temple. So I think they said it's below the Wailing Wall or the Temple Mount. But they're in the process. They done burned 2 heifers already. They had a jar of their ashes. Well, they got an underground deal they meet at. Yeah. It's at Sanhedrin there in Israel. And they done burned 2 of their calves.
Yeah, you sure you can like share the screen what the strawberry moon was?
Okay, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
see if you can pull it up. Huh.
Well, the moon was real pretty last night.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen orange moons and I've seen nearly red moons, but I've never seen a strawberry, hot pink color. Pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll wait till you share the screen. Huh?
I can find a good, nice picture of it.
You would try to learn how to share screen from your phone, though. That's another hard part.
They don't show pink.
When I was in the hospital.
Trying to find our pink. This is more like beige color. Huh. That's not pink.
You guys are like my family.
This in here they're showing us kind of like a beige color.
And they said the next strawberry moon won't be until like 2042.
2042 to 2045. We're not going to be here then.
Yeah. You don't know if you will make it then, huh?
Well, I got a little secret here. I could almost pinpoint the second coming of Jesus. I'll tell you a little secret here.
Mhm.
Jesus, when Jesus descended into heaven, he said, "After 2 days I will return." Well, you know, the Bible said 1 day is 1,000 years, 1,000 years 1 day.
Mhm.
From Adam to Christ was 4,000 years, and the
Mhm.
church age is supposed to be 2,000 years long. Well,
Mhm.
the latest time that Jesus could have died on the cross is 33 A.D. That's the latest. He died between 30 A.D. to 33 A.D.
So the strawberry moon, there should be a video about it. Videos.
So okay, I told people. So hey, we don't have 5. We got 5 years. We got less than 10 years for the second coming of Christ. I said,
Mhm.
well, how far is it from 30 A.D. to add 2,000 years? Let's say 30 A.D. Add 2,000 years. Well, you got 2030. This is 2025, about half gone.
Mhm. This year is
So
going by too quick.
half over. It will be half over this month. And they already got everything that right now that they need to bring in the mark of the beast, AI. You know, the Bible said they would make image of the beast that it will speak. That's
Mhm.
AI. That's artificial intelligence. They got everything right now. They could bring it in.
Yeah, so they try to get uh try
And
to
they're
do.
already in the process. Digital money, you cannot buy or sell. Your digital money and that AI is going to be fulfillment of the beast. We're going to see that unless we're taking. I think we're in the first half. Now I could be wrong, but I think we're in the first half. Because why are the rivers turned to blood? Why is the Euphrates River drying up all of a sudden?
Yes.
And
So
they
sad.
claim back in October that they confirmed this Daniel 9:27 covenant.
Mhm.
And they said October started the 7-year countdown. Now I don't know
Yeah.
if there's any truth to that. Somebody said,
Yes.
"What happened to the rapture?" I said, "Well, at the last trump." So I don't know.
So Saturday you want to do like a StreamYard test sort of. Huh.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how if you like Bible prophecy, but it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I like it too. Mhm.
Well, I was married. Well, this past year, I was been married to my late husband for 50 years, but he died when we was married 36 years. Well,
Mhm.
back in '74, when we got married, I stayed with my step grandpa and my grandmother. I lived with them for 3 to 4 years. Well, his son, my step, became an ordained preacher, Baptist preacher. And he's going to seminary school. This is back in '73 when I started going out with my late husband. And he was interested. He talked about Bible prophecy. He said, "Yeah." Said talking about the red heifers. He said, "Yeah, when y'all see the red heifers, when y'all see talking more about Israel, said time's gonna run out." And everything I've never seen so much, but since 2022, I never seen so much Bible prophecy. And they got this Abraham Accord that came out in 2020. And why would they put Trump back in office? Mm-hmm. And guess what? America Pope, there's your two systems right there. Rome, Papal Rome, the Antichrist system, the first beast, papacy.
So
That,
there's my comment right there.
huh?
Chat.
Yeah. And then they're claiming the second beast is like a horn, like a lamb. I think that's the United States now because they say the United States going to be have they done passed they're fixing to pass the Sunday law here in Texas.
So Linda, keep us posted about join a Zoom meeting.
The
Yeah.
Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Well, they signed it into law this week. They're going to have to post in Texas schools all over. They got to post the 10 Commandments in all schools in the state of Texas. It's mandatory law right now. So this school season that starts, they're going to have to post the 10 Commandments on as a plaque or on the school wall, or they'll be fined.
You see my comment in the chat though?
Huh?
Yeah.
Texas. I live in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking about passing this Sunday law. Somebody said, what would Sunday have to do with them? Well, SDA, they believe Sunday is the mark of the beast. Well, it could be part of it because how you worship the Antichrist involves worship. So I don't know. Yeah, I can make you mod. Just a minute. Sure can.
Glad to.
Yeah, I'll make you a moderator.
Yes.
I have to go to the other side.
Yeah, I'm actually new to your channel.
They've had earthquake. They had 2 earthquakes here this past week. Unusual in Texas.
Yeah, you do a lot of different live streams though. Mm-hmm.
And we had storms here in Texas just 2 days ago. The town I was born in, 40 miles, it tore up cars, it tore up buildings. It didn't affect me. We got hail here, but it just lasted about 5 minutes. I don't like tornadoes. Okay, there you go. Now you're a mod. There you go. Now you're blue. I'll make Stephen blue. Stephen, you want to be blue again? Yeah. I had Stephen as a main mod one time. He helped me in my room one time when my other moderators left. Yeah. Stephen, Tony and Stephen helped me out a lot in one of the rooms. Because you get these dang soccer cats come in, then they want to stir up stink.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Rachel. That's why I kept my electricity on. I said, I'm not going to cut my electricity off and burn up tonight. They wanted me to cut my electricity off. So I said, no, I got to stay cool. I'm not going to burn up in this house. I got to have electricity to get my air conditioner on. It gets pretty hot in this house. Yeah. Yeah, Rachel.
You're still gonna have your you're still gonna have your electricity on for your live stream still.
Well, not here. I won't have it cut off because I'm gonna be moving to the nursing home.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do it from there. I can call them on my phone to have them cut it off.
Mm-hmm.
Cut from my smartphone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I'm not going to cut it off because it gets hot and it gets stuffy. I'd suffocate if I didn't have air conditioning. I had my gas cut off. Yeah. And I still got my electricity and I got my internet. Well, I wouldn't be on the internet if I had my AT&T cut off. I'm on AT&T. But I had to get that disconnected and go to theirs, whatever they use up there at the nursing home. Yeah.
At the nursing home, you get to stream right from your channel. Huh.
Yeah. If they get me hooked up to their Wi-Fi. But they told me I could have a computer up there. I said, now get me hooked up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I may have to order me a power cord. If I can't find my power cord, my laptop's not going to help.
You're going to try your phone, huh? See if that works.
Well, I got to, yeah. They got
Mhm.
their own Wi-Fi. You can pick up anywhere on a smartphone. But if you got a desktop or a laptop, you got to use their server up there. Whatever they hook up,
Mhm.
because you got to have a router. See, I got a router in my living room that runs
Mhm.
this internet. So
Mhm.
I'd have to hook up to their server, or either that or purchase my own and have a black box put in my room. You know what they call a black box that runs your internet.
So
You gotta
you're
be
mo-
you gotta be hooked up to a server or Wi-Fi to run it.
so you're moving right from your house though.
Yeah, in the morning they're gonna come pick me up. The nursing home people, they got their own bus. They're gonna come to my house because my car don't run. They're gonna come pick me up in the morning.
So you're not gonna have a live stream put up on Friday. Probably not gonna be hooked up by then.
No, I'll probably have to do a bunch of paperwork and junk. I hate doing paperwork. You know, they
Mhm.
want you to fill out pages and all this other crap, get you moved in, get you. I got to get my clothes up there and all, get in my room, get settled in my room and all that junk.
Yeah,
That's
but
why I don't like to, that's why I don't like moving. I don't like to move much.
I still see you on StreamYard again. Of course.
Yeah, from this house. I've been in this house 15 years.
Mhm.
No other place but this house. But I'm moving to another place. Yeah,
Mhm.
about 2 miles from here by the hospital.
Mhm.
This nursing home's right by the hospital, so it makes it handy.
Yeah, I can still get notifications though.
Yeah. Well, we got the youngest person we got up there is about 30. I'd say between 28 and 30, but he is way overweight. He's
Mhm.
not, he can talk good, but he's just way overweight. And I guess his folks didn't want to take care of him, so they had him put in a nursing home. But they need to put him on a diet. He is huge. He looks like he weighs about 300 to 400 pounds,
Uh,
but he's the youngest one they got up there.
yeah, just giving you likes on your live streams though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Got
Yeah.
another like right there.
Every time. All the time.
Well, I play music on here too. I don't know if you like hymns. I put I play church music on here.
Hurt real bad.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll just play my favorite praise and worship song. I'll play one song here and let you listen to it.
Yeah.
I know how to do now this is my favorite praise and worship song. I'll play it and then I'll quit. What you do if you're gonna, of course, you got to be on Opera or Chrome. Now my phone's got Chrome, and I can install Opera on it if I wanted to. Because Firefox don't work. You cannot share a screen on Firefox. If you got to have Opera or you got to go Chrome to share on the screen share. That ain't the one I want. Get on the right song, then I'm gonna share it. You can play it without sharing it, but
Did you know like?
I'd play music on here. Well, you got to get permission. I bet I got 400 or 500 songs on my playlist. Church songs. Rob Reed, he put out songs. Okay, I'm gonna get advertisement. They're bad about advertising on some of these things. Now this is my favorite praise and worship song. I'm gonna play it.
All right, I just gave you likes on your live streams. All most of your
What you
live.
do if you get on StreamYard or panel, You got something called percent. You press that button, and then you go to share screen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you ever done share screen before. Then you have to click the share audio. Then you go into your screen like Opera tab. I'm on Opera right now.
Mm-hmm.
Then play the song. Click on the song. Share it.
Yeah, I just gave you likes on your live streams. Almost of your live streams got likes.
Okay, now listen to this. This song's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have to play here. Come on, play.
See, yeah, it's playing.
It's buffering. Sometimes these videos can give you a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Let's listen to this.
Blood so beautiful, stripes so sacred. Oh, how he loves you and me.
Oh wow, that's peaceful.
His price so painful, his cross so costly. Oh, how he loves you and me. No one could measure, no words could tell of heaven's treasure. On Calvary's hill, wonderful, Jesus, you are wonderful, Jesus, you are wonderful,
Wonderful to me. Beautiful. Jesus, you are beautiful. Jesus, you are beautiful. Beautiful to me.
His roof
So you're weeping,
his
voice still ringing. Oh, how he loves you and me. Being still rolling, while still rosting. Oh, how he loves you and me. In one new measure, no words could tell of heaven's treasure. On Calvary's hill,
Yeah, Beans.
Jesus, you are
Oh,
beautiful. Jesus, you are beautiful. Beautiful to me. Oh,
yes, ma'am.
I love that song.
Mm-hmm. That was a good song.
You got a favorite song? Yeah, I love singing to that song.
Everybody.
You got a favorite hymn?
Peace in the Valley was a good song by Elvis Presley.
Yeah,
Peace in the Valley was by Elvis Presley.
yeah. I don't know if I can play that one. You got to get permission to play this song.
Yeah.
You got an old fashioned hymn you like?
Yeah, you gotta have permission to play these.
Well, yeah. Well, me, I can play them, but on Elvis, I can't. I got 400 songs here or more.
I knew that last one.
Yeah, I got a bunch of songs on here. I even got Christmas songs. Yeah, how about that?
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear a Christmas song? Let's play a favorite Christmas song, even though it's.
Hello, this is StreamYard. Say hello. Say hello.
Hmm?
StreamYard.
Let's do it.
Oh, wow. Hello. Justin on StreamYard. Say hello. Say hello.
You go over there and touch that.
This is StreamYard.
One.
Look at you're on StreamYard. That's StreamYard. Look at this, guys. Man. I'm on StreamYard, buddy. I'm live now.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm. Say hello. I'm on StreamYard. What's up?
You right?
Welcome. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Hump Day, whatever people call it. People call it hump. Wait a minute. People call it Hump Day. That's the term for it. Okay.
I don't know if StreamYard or not.
Yeah, that's what they said on StreamYard. What's about? Hello, guys. Everybody in the chat. Hi, everybody. See this? This is a bunch of posters right here. This. See one poster right here. That's cool. There. Look at that, guys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes sense.
That's still playing when you go in the floor. That's still over there. Do your line on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What time? All right. There it goes.
Let's try.
Oh, so you're back.
Yeah, not me out.
Was it? Did like streamer kill or something?
Yeah, sometimes I get knocked out.
Yeah.
Now let's play this song. See if it'll play. Get to it.
Mm-hmm.
My healer, you hold my hands along. You calm my raging sea. You walk with me through fire and heal all my disease. And I trust in you. Oh, I trust in you, Lord. I trust in you. And I believe you're my healer. I believe you are all I
That's a Hillsong song.
Yeah.
And I believe you're my portion. I believe you're more than enough for me. Jesus, you're all I need. So nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. For you hold my world.
How did it be?
Nothing is impossible.
Music.
Nothing more than you. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible.
This one.
I believe,
Huh?
I believe, you're my portion, Lord. I believe you're more than enough for me. Jesus, I believe you're my healer. I believe you are Jesus, and I believe you're my portion. I believe you're more than enough for me. Jesus, you're all. Jesus, you're all I need. You're more than enough. Jesus, you're all. You're more than enough for me.
Okay, here's an old song from church. See if y'all know this song.
Yeah.
Down there. Sorry, my boy. You cheap. I'm sitting back at school. You gonna be different too.
Hey, come on, play. I don't want to just give me a time to play.
Yep. You still like to keep the stream a little bit longer tonight. Huh?
Yeah, I got 12 hours.
Yeah.
And then I can't do no stream to the 23rd.
23rd.
Okay, see if y'all know this song. This is an old church song. Bit of play here. This is an old hymn.
They put it in goddamn fucking home. You know.
Give it time to start playing.
Leaning, safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning, on everlasting arms. What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on
Old song.
everlasting arms. What a blessedness, what a peace is mine, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning, on the everlasting arms. Oh, how sweet to walk in this pilgrim way, leaning on the everlasting arms. Oh, how bright the path grows from day to day, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning, on the everlasting arms.
dread? What have I to fear? Leaning on the everlasting arms, I have blessed peace with my Lord so near. Leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, leaning, safe and secure from all alarm. Leaning, leaning, leaning on the everlasting arm.
Okay, I'm gonna play this song. He's in the channel a while ago. Rob Reed sings. I'm gonna play one of his songs. He's good. Mr. Rob Reed, if I can get it going here.
So on Saturday, you're probably going to have like a different stream, or
I don't know.
Hey, that's-
yeah.
Yeah, once I get settled in, I can figure what to do. Yeah.
You don't know if you're going to have any more streaming hours, though, huh? On StreamYard.
Well, yeah, if I get settled in the nursing home. I'm not gonna have none until I get it. Once I get settled in, then when I get hooked up to their Wi-Fi. Now I think my phone's got different Wi-Fi. I'll try my phone. I might try my phone Friday or Saturday. See if I can do one on my phone.
That work.
Yeah. Now Rob Reed was in here a while ago. I'm gonna play if I can play one of his songs here.
Yeah, so you try to bring me up on your phone, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Just gonna restore. Uh-huh. You see him? Don't stream. She's on stream. Restream. Huh? 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 Finally got 316 subscribers way back up. Yes. 316 subscribers. That's cool. That's 316 subscribers back up. Whew. That's crazy. Yeah, I got 12 reviews yesterday. Video. That's cool. Mhm. Okay.
Play Christmas here.
Yeah.
All right, let's play this. I may have to do Chrome. This opera's acting up.
Yeah.
I'll just talk. If I can't get it to play, I'll talk. All right, let's see if we can get this song to play.
Yeah, I heard this Christmas music before. It's a pretty old one.
Yeah, I
One of the
love this.
oldest
I
Christmas
like
movies.
this one.
Probably one of the oldest Christmas songs ever made.
I know, a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then next month we have something called Christmas in July.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, come you old faithful.
All right, let's see if this one will play.
That was cool. Huh.
Yeah, a Christmas song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another old hymn.
No.
All right, gotta eat. See if this will play. This is Rob Reed. He's on the channel a while ago. Rob Reed, he's a good singer. Play one of his songs.
I've got some questions. Do you know the key of the Jew? The promised Messiah. but true. Eternal life. And for you from all of the sin. This King and Jesus. He must die, but he rose again. Here we go, sing with me. Adonai, Elohim, Adonai, Yehweh. I'm not done yet. Another question. To be wrapped of three in one, and how do you fit? Yeah, more than the singular one. Somebody for room. And God will have the word God is. If I you the word that God will have in me. Here we go. Now let's do some preaching back hard. Got one more set. That's what it yeah, we read from the way down. Get my nation to promise. He makes a new promise to me and to you. And now I'm back there. The promise is
Amen. Yahoo.
Who are we that you would be mindful of us? What do you see that's worth looking our way? We are free in ways that we never should be. Sweet relief from the grip of these chains. Like can just strain it from the weight. My heart no longer can keep from singing. All that is within me cries, for you alone be glorified, Emmanuel, God with us. My heart sings a brand new song. The dead is paid, the chains are gone. Emmanuel, God with us. Lord, you know our hearts don't deserve your glory, but still you show a love we cannot afford. I came to straining from the weight. My heart no longer can keep from singing. All that is within me cries, for you alone be glorified, Emmanuel, God with us. My heart sings a brand new song. The dead is paid, his chains are gone. Emmanuel, God with us. Such a tiny offering compared to Calvary. Nevertheless, we lay it at your feet. Such a tiny offering compared to Calvary. Nevertheless, we lay it at your feet. All that is within me cries, for you alone be glorified, Emmanuel, God with us. My heart sings a brand new song. My debt is paid, his chains are gone, Emmanuel, God with us.
Go in peace and serve the Lord. Thank you, God. I'm a Christ supremacist. Amen. Like that.
Hello. 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 What happened to Linda?
I'm here. I got knocked out. I have to use Chrome next time. Opera's acting up. How you
Hello,
doing?
my dear. How are you?
Fine. You?
I'm great.
Who are you?
Ariel.
Huh?
My name is Ariel.
Ariel. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Yeah. It's been nice here. Getting warm. Yeah, I'm gonna move tomorrow to another place. Move to another place. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Nursing home. Yeah.
Are you going to take your chickens with you?
No. I'm gonna let them loose. I have to let them loose. I'm gonna put them outside. They can run around. No, I can't leave them here in the house, but I can't take them with me. They won't allow pets up there. They won't even. They'll allow dogs, but you can't keep a dog in there. I know people allow special dogs in there, but
What about your laptop computer?
well, I have to find the power deal for it. I got my but I gotta find my power cord where I can play it. I'm gonna use it up there if I can find it. I'm not gonna haul this desktop up there.
What happens to your old house?
I'm still here, but I can't live by myself anymore. The doctor said I need to be put in a nursing home.
Oh,
I,
are you going to
I,
step?
I'm 74, nearly 74 years old. I can't take care of myself. I can't even hardly walk. And they said I need to be put in a nursing home. They don't want me living by myself. So I'm gonna move up there. Nice, it's nice. A lot of people, nice people up there. I'm still in my house, but I'm gonna move up there.
Do you have to clean it out?
No, they said lock it up, leave it alone. In case I had to come back later. They're not gonna touch it. They said just lock the house up and leave it alone. I know a lady here. She done her house that way. Of course, she stayed a year and she got out and came back and lived in her own home. And I asked her, I said, why did you move out? She said, I didn't like it at the nursing home. So she moved back in her house. Of course, she had to back up her utilities. But I'm going to stay up there for a while. I said, well, I'll stay up there and let them take care of me. So, hey, if I fell and broke my leg, nobody would know I was around. So I'd rather be up there. I've been in at that nursing home before. It's real nice. Yeah. I got an ex-husband up there, so yeah. Of course, I don't know if we're ex, but I think they separate us. Yeah. But I'm gonna move up there anyway. But there's some nice people up there. Last time I went up there over a year ago, talking to people. They got nice people up there. Got a big dining room. They serve you 3 meals a day. They take care of you. They check on you 24/7. There's always a nurse on hand in case somebody needs. And it's right there by the hospital. It's right. If it's emergency, they can take you to the hospital. Just take you down the hill. Yeah, it's built on a hill, way up on a hill. I said, why don't they build a nursing home on a hill? Well, hello, Ace. Come talk to me, buddy. I'm not going to be here for too long. I'll have to move to a nursing home. Yeah, Ace, I'll have to use my phone or use a laptop. I got a bad cough. Yeah, Ace. Yeah, my buddy. Yeah, I like Ace. Come on, talk to me. Yeah, Ace, I talked about Eric the other day. And I said, I got tickled at Ace. I said, Ace put Eric backstage. I said, congratulations, Ace. Put the bastard backstage. I just got tickled at that. Yeah. Ace, it's okay. I got tickled. Ace put Eric backstage. I said, yeah, good for you, Ace. Show the bastard where you stand. Yeah. I'm sure Ace gets tired of Eric's BS. Got a bad cough, folks. Yeah. Yeah, Ace put Eric backstage. I thought that's fun. I just sat back and laughed. Yeah, Ace said, I'm getting tired of Eric's bullshit in here. Yeah. Yeah, Ace is welcome on the panel. Yeah. Eric gives Scene a hard time. I said, dang, Eric, argue with P-Town and Scene ain't Eagle? Yeah, Eric's giving Ace's people a hard time. Yeah. I don't think he hates you, Nemesis. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got Sam. Yeah, Ace, I just laughed. Yeah. Ace put Eric backstage 2 or 3 times. I just sat back and laughed. Yeah, Ace said, I'm tired of Eric's BS. Ace trying to go in there and convert his people, Ace's people. Yeah. Oh, call him Ace is calling Nemesis a fault finder. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Lot of stuff's happening on these other channels. I tell you what. They got a TTOR channel that is on, and Bruce is on the panel. And then Dave Danusian, he done it. And then Praise I Am played it last night. Yeah. I think Dave's got his channel taken down. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody's talking, huh? Ace, come on the panel and say hi to me. I'm fixing to be moved out of my house. Yeah. Huh. Ace ain't saying much. Yeah. Ace said I showed Eric off. Yeah. Nobody's saying nothing. I don't know how much time I got. Well, if I got 12 hours, but now I've probably got 10 hours left to stream. Yeah. Then I have to wait till the 23rd to restream on the dang free trial. Yeah. Ace, 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 come on up. Come up, Ace, come up, Ace, come, talk to me. Yeah. Ace said, I ain't saying a word. Yeah. And I want to tell you what, Judas, dang Eric, he's using Judas saying, oh, you can lose your salvation. Judas wasn't saved. Eric needs to quit preaching. He don't know how to preach right. He's full of BS. Yeah. Yeah, hello, Tommy. Yeah. Eric gives Seen Eagles a hard time the other day. He got on to Pete Hook or whatever the guy's name. Trying to use Judas as an excuse where a person lose. Well, I guarantee you, Judas wasn't saved. Why would Jesus say, I chose 12 of you and one of you is the devil? Don't sound like to me the guy was saved. They used Judas, so you can lose your salvation because Judas was saved and lost it. No, that's a lie. Wow, Tommy. Y'all getting on the Nemesis, huh? Yeah. No, Judas wasn't saved. I don't care if he's called out with the other 11. Well, it don't matter. Judas had to be part of the group that betrayed Jesus. And they try, oh, no, Judas wouldn't say. Why would Jesus say, I've chosen 12 and one of you is the devil? Then he told Judas that it'd been better if you'd never been born. So now you want to tell that to a saved person? I guess not, Tony. I thought Ace was gonna come up there and talk to me. Yeah, Ace. Ace is hiding behind the yeah. I got tickled at Ace the other day when Eric was giving him a hard time. Eric said, I'm gonna Ace put Eric backstage. I thought that's so funny. Yeah, Ace said, I'm tired of your BS. You're over talking. I'm gonna put you backstage. Yeah, congratulations, Ace. Stand up to him. Yeah. Well, I made a deal I did two on Eric. The last two was on Eric. And the one I did first because of Peter. I went in JG's room. I said hello to Peter, trying to be nice to Peter W. What's he do? He jumps down my throat. Oh, what are you talking about Eric for? I said, well, Peter W., you want me to go in there and make a stream about Eric? I will. I said, why are you doing bowing down to Eric now? I just told Ace he's welcome on my panel. Yeah. Yeah. Ace, I like Ace. Yeah, Ace, come on and talk to me. Yeah. We're just a year apart. Yeah, Ace is 1 year younger than me. Yeah. Ace is welcome on here. Tommy's welcome on here. Anybody's welcome on the panel. Well, Tommy, I don't know. I'll be up there at the nursing home. I got to find my power cord to my laptop, or I'm going to have to order one and get it sent up there to the nursing home. But I can do a deal on the phone because I don't think I'm going to take this desktop. Because it's pretty heavy. Well, Tommy, this is real strange. Not that I hating on Eric or nothing. It's amazing me. Anybody that gets close to Eric, you know, Peter W. used to be nice. Brother Timothy used to be nice. Anybody that gets close to Eric then they get bitter as quinine. I don't know what it is, but you get involved with Eric, you're just going to be talk down to people and downgrade people. I don't know what it is. Brother Timothy, he was born in the same town I was born in. And Brother Timothy is a pretty good old fella, but boy, get him in there with Eric. Start downgrading Ace, call us trash, call us, oh, you're lost. Yeah, he went in there the other day and said, oh, these people are lost. How they know they're lost? Now, who made Eric judge, jury, and executioner? Well, the other day, Eric was mocking the Bible. Oh, Cain, blah, 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 blah. God said, if you do well, be saved, blah, blah, blah. I said, Eric, where's blah, blah, blah in the Bible? I said, you mentioned something about Cain. Oh, you'll do well if you blah, 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 blah. I like Peter W., but he got sarcastic. I said, Peter W., what are you talking about Eric for? Yeah, a little old goat. I call Eric an old goat. Yeah. So I made 2 streams on Eric. I'm not going to go on Eric's panel. Shit. I feel cold chills every time I go in Eric's room. Talk down to Scene, Eagle, and P Took, or whatever his name is. Oh, the old guys are lost. You involved with Ace Theo.
Yeah. Well, say, Tommy, I got tickled with Ace. I seen Eric giving Ace a hard time, and Ace put Eric backstage 2 or 3 times. I just sat back and laughed. I said, way to go, Ace. Put the bastard backstage. About time Ace sends up to the old goat. I don't know if I'd call him brother, St. Tommy. Eric's just an old goat that dreams of naked women or naked men floating on a barn door. Now, who's got a bad mind? He lost his salvation. He's dreaming about naked women floating up on a barn door. How about that? Eric, you got a lustful mind, Bubba. Yeah. Yeah. Tommy dreams of naked women probably every night. Yeah, how about that? I just get a kick out. Oh, yeah. So much drama. Man, I hate having an itchy throat. Yeah. Yeah, I got tickled Ace putting Eric backstage. Yeah, Eric can keep talking. He got on P-Took and seen, call them dumbasses and all that shit. Yeah, Eric ain't a very good witness to anything. Always downgrading people. Yeah, Stephen. Yeah, Eric was in there saying Scene was lost. Oh, anybody in Ace's room's lost. Yeah. I said, Eric, who made you the dang judge? I said, I think you better watch out for yourself. Oh, he's in there bragging. Oh, I'm going to get a lot of rewards. Yeah, I could see Eric there at the gate and getting mad. Oh, let me in. You owe me all these rewards. Let me in. Yeah, Stephen, it's a mess. It's bad enough when there's in there. Bruce was on the panel with Smokey Saint and all them bats. What a mess. Thick Shades back. Smokey Saint. What a mess. Then Praise I Am played the stream showing Bruce and Smokey Saint, and I guess Dave got his channel taken down for some reason. Yeah, somebody flagged his channel and he got took down. Dave wasn't very happy the other day. No. Yeah, Tommy, but Eric's not young. He's an old goat dreaming of young girls. Yeah, somebody the other day, well, maybe because he can't get it, so he has to dream about it. Yeah, I just laugh. Yeah, Eric ain't as holy as he thinks he is. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, Eric, you appeared before the judgment, living color on Eric Jules. Oh, dreaming of these naked bodies floating above the barn doors, storm pissing on each other and pooting on each other. Yeah, Eric, what else is in your dirty mind? You're not as holy as you think you are. Yeah, Stephen, that Smokey Saint channel's pretty bad too. Yeah. Well, Erica's joined their group. Can you believe that? I was surprised. Erica's in there talking to him on the panel. She's joined Smokey Saint and Dave. Me neither, St. Tommy. I got tickled at Ben when Ben done when I did a stream and Bruce wanted to talk to Ben. You know, I got that stream, and yeah, Ben was griping about me. Now this is a while back. I got tickled, and he asked Bruce, said, "Do you holy make you holy?" And he said, "I don't feel holy. I don't want." I said, "I feel like a scumbag." Yeah, Bruce said, "I felt like a scumbag. I don't want to call myself holy." Yeah. Bruce is one of the most humblest people on here. He don't brag. He never brag. I got to with Bruce one time. He's he's conditioners, but one time he's talking to me. He said, "Well, I went to a Baptist church and I'm kind of getting on your side." Said, "I'm kind of want to be old sass." He's not old sass, but he's swinging that way. Yeah, our brother Bruce. Yeah, I got a bone to pick with him. He was in Praise I Am's room last night, and Cheryl talked. They mentioned me going to the nursing home, and of course Cheryl said something to me, and dang old Bruce, he wouldn't say hi to me. I said, yeah, buddy boy, I remember you. I said, can't he say hi? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, Bruce couldn't even say hi to me. How about that? Yeah. I got a good memory. Yeah, he's gonna be in the doghouse for too long. Yeah. Well, Nemesis, I'm not gonna live here anymore. I'm gonna be in the nursing home. All they told me this to shut the house up and leave it. Said nothing to be touched. Said if you have to come back, it'll be here. Well, I will tell you, Nemesis. There's a guy, he claims to be a pastor on here. He don't have running water. No, he don't have. He said we don't have running water. He lives close to a lake, and him and his wife goes down there and brings up buckets of water. They don't have running water, and he's got a 10-year-old child, Brian Dillinger. He does not have no running water in his house. And he's got solar panels for electricity. He's kind of off the grid. He uses solar panels. He said, I don't believe in running water. He said, live like the old days. He said, a lot of people live off the grid. And he said, I don't want no running water in my house. Haul the water like they did in the old days. He said, people don't need running water in their house. And this guy's married. He's 40-something years old. He don't work. He asks for donations all the time. He's got a 10-year-old son. And he don't have no running water in his house. He's got a big tank back of his house, and him and his wife, they haul water up there and put it in that tank. But he don't have running water. He said he won't have no running water. I know, St. Tommy. Yeah, Nemesis, what do you think about a guy that's got a family that don't have running water? Because he said he's got an outhouse. He said he don't have a toilet. He's got an outhouse. You know, them outdoor. But he said, I'm not going to have no running water. He said, we can haul our water. He said, I'm teaching my son how to haul water. So this guy don't have no running water either. And he's only 46. His son's 10 years old. Yeah. So, yeah, this Brian Dillinger, he can't flush his toilet either because he don't have no running water. Yet he's got a family. He said he won't have running water in his house. He said they didn't have plumbing in the old days. He said, why do people need plumbing today? He said, why don't y'all people go live off the grid and haul your own water, grow your own gardens? Yeah. And people get on to me, and here's a young guy that won't have running water in his house. No, he don't have no running water. So I asked him, I said, how you wash your dishes? He said, we haul our water in, put it on and wash it that way. He said, we haul the water from this lake and bring it up in pails. I think they live about half a mile from the lake. But he said he's not going to have no plumbing in his house. So, yeah. But he said he's got an outhouse. You can't flush an outhouse. Yeah. So they can't get on to me. Hell, this guy's young, and he don't have no running water in his house, and he's got a child. So people always get on to me about the water problem when they don't get on this young guy that's a pastor or claims to be a pastor. He told me the other day, he said, well, it's a sin to have running water. Said, y'all go back, you're supposed to go back to the old day. He said, did Jesus have running water in his day? So I don't know. Yeah. I think they had outhouses back then. I don't know what they did. But they didn't have indoor plumbing back then. A lot of people had to haul their water. Yeah, my great-grandparents didn't have no running water. They did everything off the grid and did everything the old-fashioned way. Yeah, and then people get on the people that don't have water. Ridiculous. I had water. I had bottled water. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people go against OSAS, St. Tommy. That's why me and Janet parted ways. Janet don't like OSAS. Well, Janet said the other day that she's a lordshipper like Eric. She said, I'm lordship. She said, yeah, you can lose your salvation. So, yeah, I know, St. Tommy. Yeah, I used to have a big Sears catalog. Yeah. Well, remember green stamps? I used to collect green stamps, S&H green stamps. Back in the 60s, 70s. S&H green stamps. You could trade the books in for money or for merchandise. I don't know if you remember that, Tommy, green stamps, S&H green stamps. Yeah, they had Go Bond. We Go Bond stamps. Yeah. Yep. Of course, I lived in Big Spring, and they'd give out S&H green stamps. We'd go to the green stamp store and get merchandise, glasses, silverware, all kinds of stuff. They got a red stamp, but I forget what it's called. They had a red, and then they had Go Bond stamps, which is gold color, and then they had the S&H green stamps, green. Good old days. Those days are gone. Oh, tasted better than Go Bond. Well, in the old days, Tommy, they put stuff in laundry soap, powdered soap. They'd put a dish rag. You could get a towel and a dish rag. They put bowls in cereal. They don't do that anymore. Yeah. oatmeal. They'd put a bowl in oatmeal or silverware or something or towel. They don't do that anymore. Laundry soap, oatmeal. Yeah. S&H tastes better than Go Bond. Yeah. Well, did you see that pink moon last night? They had a pink moon out last night. Pretty. A pink moon. How about that? I'm going to see if I can find a pink moon here. First time I ever seen a pink moon. Yeah. Well, Texas is flooded. The town I lived in, it's flooded. Lubbock is flooded. They had a tornado in Lubbock the other day. They had large hail 40 miles from here, flooded the streets. Lubbock is flooded. So Texas is getting it. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder where if I can find about the pink moon. Pink moon. Let's see. I don't know. I should have saved one of those pink moons. Pretty. But I seen it in the sky. It wasn't that pink, but it's pink. You could tell. I don't know what that's a sign of, but yeah, the pink moon. Not red moon, pink. Well, the last member of the Bee Gees may pass away soon. Barry Gibbs in the hospital in bad shape because he's 78. They said he's about ready to pass away. Yeah, Barry Gibbs, bad shape. So he's the last Bee Gee. So I know Bill will hate that. Bill likes the Bee Gees. Yeah. Huh. Trying to find the pink moon here. See if I can find a picture of the pink moon. Well, hell, Barry Gibb, he's 78 years old. He's 4 years older than I am, or 5 years older. Yeah. But they said he's in bad, critical condition. Well, one of the Beach Boys died today. Brian Wilson passed away, 82 years old, of the Beach Boys. Yeah, them old groups are dying off. Yeah. 82. I'm surprised he lived that long. Yeah. Okay, this looks more red than it does pink, but I'll show it. Okay, let me show this. It's pretty though, pretty moon. Let's see here. All right, show it from my Facebook. Hello, Will.
Oh, you caught me while I was typing your little message.
Yeah, they want to see this pink moon because this moon's kind of a light orange color. I seen the pink moon last night. Pretty interesting.
I just wanted to wish you well.
Thank you. Yeah, in the morning they're gonna come pick me up.
Don't worry about a thing. Just embrace this new journey.
Yeah, I have to find my power cord for my laptop.
Yeah, you do need to be looking for that. That's for sure. You can
Yeah,
need it.
I can get one on eBay, but I have to have them mail it to the nursing home. I'm gonna have to get my mail converted back good up there anyway.
Well, one thing at a time. It'll get straightened out. I'll be looking for your streams again as soon as you
Yeah, I can
get the
do it on
streaming.
my phone. I can do it on my phone.
All right. Well, fair enough. I just wanted to wish you well and let you know
Thank
that we'd be
you,
waiting
Will.
for you to pop back on whenever you get settled in.
Everybody asked why. Well, they said it'd be better for me to be up there.
Well, I think it would be too. I mean,
Well,
one more
they
summer of
said,
you cooking in that damn house with an old air conditioner, that wears on my heart, woman.
yeah.
You in Tech? Where are you at?
I live
Where
in
you at?
West Central Texas.
Yeah, so that is just no place. God didn't create that area to not have air conditionings used.
I got an air conditioner, but I got one. It frees you out too.
Yeah, if you're in the same room with it.
No, I'm in the 2 rooms down, and it's putting out pretty cold right now.
Well, I think
But
I won't worry about you so much if
well,
you got people looking after you.
they wanted me to cut my electricity off. I said no, I'll burn up. If I was to cut my electricity off, I wouldn't be able to sleep tonight because it's hot. It gets hot in here pretty quick.
Man, that's what they say about Texas. So anyway, at least this way you ain't got to worry about that kind of stuff. They'll
Mhm.
handle all that. We won't have any surprise hot nights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll be in a room with another lady.
Well, that'll be good. You can share the message with her.
Yeah.
Don't go in there and start no religious fights now. Try to be sweet.
Yeah.
It might take a while for some of those unbelievers to learn all the ins and outs of how
Well, I've preached up there before, and they like it.
Well, all right then. I know you'll have fun. I know it'll be good.
Well, when I was up there a couple years ago, when my husband, I don't know if he's my husband now, but I was in his room. I can't be in his room now. He can come visit me, but he's under some kind of guardianship, and they don't want me in the room with him. So I said, "Well, be that way." But I was playing a live stream off my phone. Well, this guy across the hallway, I went to school with him. He said, "You're Linda." I said, "Yeah." And he said, and he likes church. They got a church up there, but he said, "You do live streams, right?" I said, "Yeah." I said, so I sat there, listen, and I had 4 guys in the room. Boy, that gal could preach, Casey.
So they knew you from the internet and school. They knew that you had a channel online.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So you actually going to hang out with fans. That's
Yeah.
nice.
No, this guy went to the same school I went when I was in
That's
high
awesome,
school.
Linda.
Yeah.
I look forward to hearing updates as soon as you get around to doing it. I didn't want to take up a whole lot of your stream, but I did want to give you my warmest wishes.
Well, I appreciate it.
I know you'll do just fine, darling.
I got this hacking cough. Yeah, it's a nice nursing home, but boy, you got to walk a mile to go to the cafeteria. And I can't even walk. I said, well, y'all either going to have to. I got a cane I've been walking with. I don't like using the cane, but I'll have to. As long as I got a cane, I'll do okay. But man, they make the halls long on that nursing home. And they got the hospital right there by it in case some emergency. This nursing home's only about 3 years old. Built it 3 years ago. Yeah. Thank you, Will. Appreciate it. Hello, Beckle. God bless. Yeah. Mr. Brucey's in trouble with me. Yeah, I went and Praise I Am and Praise announced it. And Bruce was in there and Cheryl's talking to me. And Bruce wouldn't even say hi, Linda. I said, well, hey, what's wrong with you, buddy boy? You don't say hi to me anymore? Yeah. Will bumper thumb. Will's okay. Yeah. Yeah, Will's a good old boy. Yeah. I give Eric a hard time, I tell you. Peter, I went to JG's room and I said, hello, Peter W. Linda, what are you doing talking about Eric? I said, oh, Peter, you don't get on to me about Eric. I said, well, I'll just go in there and make a stream about you, buddy boy. Yeah, I made 2, because the first one was all about Eric. I got ticked with Eric one time. He's on Ace's channel. And Ace said, Oh, I'm gonna put you backstage, Eric. You got such a big mouth over talking people. I sat back and laughed. I said, way to go, Ace. Put Eric back, put that old goat backstage. Hey, he gave seen Angel a hard time. Pete took. I said, dang. Oh, y'all lost. All you Ace people are lost. Oh, Ace is deceiving these people, gonna send them to hell. Yeah. Well, the way he did well. You know, you call you stupid, always you punk. Call him a kid, call him a punk. I said, oh, Eric, you're really a Christian, right? Treat people like trash, you old goat. And one time he's talking about Cain. Oh, Cain, blah, 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 blah. Oh, God only saves those who do well, blah, 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 blah. I said, Eric, where's the Bible say blah, 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 blah? Yeah. Oh, Ace is going to hell. I said, well, Eric, you'll be joining if you don't watch it with your dang arrogant pride. I don't know what it is. You know, Peter W. was pretty nice. I don't know what it is. When a person gets tied in with Eric, they turn to bitter quinine. The old goat rubs off on them. They turn bitter as quinine. Brother Timothy, same way. He'll talk real nice. He'll come in my room. Then he'll go in there and, oh, agree with Eric. Bitter as quinine. All these fools, these idiots, yep, they're going to hell. Even brother, oh yeah, Ace's room's going to hell. Why don't they look their own self in the face? It's better stay away from Eric. Guy's bad news. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Eric's not as good as he thinks he is, dreaming about naked bodies. And I said, yeah, Eric, you got a nasty mind. You think you're so holy and righteous? I said, wait till the movie Eric Jules comes out in living color. He's going to blush and all that in front of God. Yeah, seeing these naked bodies floating around. Eric Jules? You dirty old man? Yeah. I don't believe half his stories. Oh, yeah. I don't think Will believes Eric either. Oh, I had food in my shelter. I was going to kill myself. Oh, I told God to prove himself or I'm going to starve myself to death. And God gave me this big jar of honey. Bah humbug. Bible thumpers. Yeah, Tommy, that's an old saying. Oh, they're just a bunch of Bible thumpers. Yeah. Oh, my God. These people. Yeah, these people are funny. Yeah, Bruce better say hello to me or he's going to be in the doghouse. He won't even come in my streams and say anything. Yeah, Bruce. Yeah. And then he goes in Smokey Saint's room and talk to them. Wow. Glutton for punishment, I guess. Yeah, Tommy, we can't hide from God. No, we can't hide from God. I think Eric Jules thinks he can hide his behavior. I figured that guy out a long time ago. And I said, what's funny? Bill was in the room when I done that about Eric. And I said, Bill, it's real strange about Eric. 2 years ago, when Bill and Eric was friends, I went in there and listened to some past live streams on Eric. He was nice. He talked nice. He even had Nicholas give his testimony. This is way back then. Eric was talking nice, talked to, and all of a sudden he does that OSAS stream and talks like an asshole. I said, "What happened to you, Eric?" And Bill told me, he said, "Well, he done all right till he went to the hospital, and then he just got worse and worse." Yeah. Well, heck, Eric takes a ton of medication. Plus he's on oxygen, probably affecting his mind. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, St. Tommy calls him Brother Eric, right? Yeah. But I got tickled. Ace puts him backstage. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I got tickled. Ace, you Dickens, why didn't you come talk to me on the panel, you old Dickens? Yeah, I told Ace he could come on the panel and say hi to me. Now, he may be in the doghouse. Yeah, I'll put him in the doghouse with Bruce. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy, I'll put 2 guys in the doghouse. Ace and Bruce. Yeah. Can I have number 3 put in the doghouse? Yeah, Ace, you're in the doghouse. You want to come on and say hi to me, you old Dickens? Yeah, I told Ace to come on the panel. Yeah. I don't know. I may have to get off this. I only got, when I started this, I only had 12 hours left. So I done got nearly 3 hours. I ain't gonna stay, I may stay on 4 hours. Then I gotta get busy and find my stuff before it gets too dark here. Yeah. I can come on people's panel on my phone. I done it on Bill's room one time. Yeah. Then, yeah, if the Smoky Saint shows up, then Thick Shade shows up. I said, now the old goats are coming back. Yeah. I don't think Smoky Saint should have a right to have any kids if he's a sex offender. And if he's on a sex offender list, he's on there for 10 years. And he won't be able to live close to a school either. If you're on the sex offender list, you're not really allowed to have any children, let alone live close by a school. We got 23 sex offenders in this town. 23. And there's only 4,000 people in this town. And 2 of them live close to me. Yeah. Yeah. Bible thumpers. Yeah, that's an old saying. Yeah. Yeah, Ace, you'll go. Come on the panel and talk to me. Yeah, yo Dickens, you. Yeah. I thought Ace would come on and say hi. I like Ace on the panel. He's funny. Yeah. Yeah, Ace, where you at, buddy boy? Come on the panel and talk to me. Yeah. Come out wherever you are. Ace hiding behind the deal, huh? Or like I say, like Eric, hiding behind the Bible. Yeah. Yeah, Ace, where you at, buddy boy? Are you streaming? Yeah. I did my first preaching on Ace's channel. How about that? Yeah, the first time I ever preached on YouTube, I went to Ace's channel. He allowed me to preach on his channel. I thought that was cool. Yeah, I think that's 3 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, hello, Hasey. Yeah, nobody getting hide from God. Yeah. Yeah, well, he wasn't shy before he'd come on my panel and talk. Ace, come where you hiding, Ace? Huh? You old dick, ain't you? Yeah, you better come say hi to me. Yeah, you old Dickens. He wasn't too shy to put Eric backstage, Tommy. I laughed. Yeah, he said, I'm tired of your BS. And he put Eric backstage. I just sat back and laughed. I said, that's funny. Yeah. I call Eric an old goat. I said, way to go, Ace, putting old goat backstage. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Yeah. Ace thinks he knows it all. Oh, Judas would say. No, the Bible didn't say Judas would say. Why did Jesus say, I've chosen 12 and one of you is the devil? And he's Confucius seen angel, eagle about Judas. Well, Judas would say, Judas went out with the 12. Well, no, he wouldn't say. Why would Jesus tell Judas it'd be better if you never been born? Eric should know better. Well, he went out with the 12. It don't matter. You have to be in with the crowd to fulfill what's supposed to be fulfilled. He had to fool them. How the other apostles didn't know that Jesus was going to betray Jesus. He said, is it I? Is it I, Lord? Is it I? They didn't know Jesus was going to betray Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. Said, is it? And Eric's stupid if he thinks Judas is saved. Why don't you go back and read what Jesus said about Judas? Jesus wouldn't say that about a saved person. Duh. God used wicked people to fulfill what's supposed to be. Just because Jesus was a disciple, a fake disciple, he had to be with the crowd where he could do what he's supposed to do. You got to be part of the group to betray somebody in that group. Duh. Anybody thinks Judas will save, they're out of their head. Eric should know better. Oh, that's how I can tell OSS it's a lie. They used Judas. Judas wasn't saved. I don't think Jesus would call a saved person a devil. Well, I call Eric a reprobate. Oh, I lost my salvation 7 times and got it back. I said, Eric, you can't get it back. Once you go reprobate, you can't get it back. Oh, I lost my salvation 7 times. Yeah. But he's gotten worse. I said, Eric, you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And Bill said he was getting worse. It said, I told Bill, said, well, Olive said it could be his oxygen. If you got somebody on oxygen, if they're not getting enough oxygen, it'll affect their mind. I don't think what Eric's test knows what he's saying half the time. And they say he takes a ton of pills for his heart condition. Ace, where are you? Yeah, Ace Theo. You old dickus, you better not go out without saying hi to me. You old goat. Yeah, Ace. Come in my room and won't come on panel and talk to me. Yeah, where's my rolling pin? Oh, I'll hit you over the head. Yeah, hit him over the head with a rolling pin. Yeah. Yeah, shy. Yeah, I thought he was going to come on the panel and he never did. Yeah, Ace. Usually you'll come on the panel. Yeah. Maybe he's live streaming. Ace does a lot of live streaming. Well, Ace would have to be on a plan. Is Ace paying $400 a year for his StreamYard? Because Ace, I think he does 2 or 3 streams a day. I think Ace streams more than anybody. Yeah. Well, Dave got knocked out. Dave Denisian, he got his channel knocked out. Somebody flagged him and knocked him out. Wow. Yeah. We'll say Tommy does a channel. Yeah. I may pop in on St. Tommy's site. Who knows? Yeah, Tommy does a good job on his StreamYard. Yeah, Ace. I thought you was going to say hi to me. Yeah, Ace. Where you at, Bubba? Where you hiding? Are you streaming, Ace? Peekaboo. Where's Ace Theo? Yeah, Ace done a stream, I bet you. Yeah, I said I'll come in and say hi and go get out right quick. Yeah, Ace. Where you at, Ace? You old goat, you better come talk to me. Yeah. I want to see if Ace is streaming. Yeah, Ace. I run out of things to say, folks. I thought Ace would come on keep me company. Nobody's streaming but me, I guess. Huh. That's weird. Yeah. Well, they got a deal there in California. All these Army tanks. What are they going to do? Pass martial law in California? Marines soon to begin operations in Los Angeles. Wow. Wow. How about that? Yeah, nobody's streaming but me, I guess. That's weird. Yeah. I thought Ace just run off. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Some of these videos. Oh my gosh. People are sick. Here's the deal, says Law and Crime. A man admits to having sex with his dog. I don't know what this is at. A man has sex with his dog? Dang, how sick can people get? Oh, gosh. People are sick. Nobody else is streaming. That's weird. I thought Ace probably ran off to do a channel. Yeah. Jamie's doing a deal on his girlfriend. Yeah, Jamie Russell's got a girlfriend. How about that? Real pretty girl. Yeah, Jamie Russell may be getting married before too long. I thought that's sweet. I bet y'all, did y'all know Jamie Russell had a girlfriend, a fiance? Yeah, I know, Tommy. If they don't pass martial law, mess over there, California. Yeah, Ace ain't streaming. I'm surprised. Yeah. That old goat, I thought he'd come on and talk to me. Usually he would. He'd come on the panel and talk. Yeah, Ace. Come in and then go run. Yeah. Yeah, Ace. And she's old sass. Yeah, Tommy, she's old sass. Terry Strange. She's real pretty. Yeah. He said, Jamie said, yeah, my soon to be wife's old sass. I said, wow, that's yeah, she's real pretty, St. Tommy. Real nice girl. Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy for Jamie. He needs a good wife. Now we need to get Ben married. Find Ben a wife. Yeah, Ben, you're next. Hell, Ben's 40 years old. We need to find him a wife. Yeah. Yeah, Jamie and her lovebirds. Nothing but as good as young love. Yeah, I remember when I went out with my late husband. Oh wow, I thought I was in heaven. Yeah. He was a good man. But he just died. He just died too soon. He like 50 days being 57. Died a week before Thanksgiving. Yeah. Yeah. She talks real cute too. I think Jamie's about the same age as Ben. Now we need to get Ben hooked up. Yeah, Ben, you need a wife. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing like young love. Hell, my late husband was the first guy I ever went out with. I didn't go on a date till I was 22. Then I got married. I was 22, he was 20. Yeah. 2 years difference. So I think if a guy's got a daughter, don't let them date till they get out of high school. I wouldn't let no girl date if she's under 16, because I get in trouble. If I had a girl, she wouldn't go. I wouldn't allow her to date until she got over 16. Tommy, I'm not at. I said Ben can find my girlfriend. I don't want to marry Tommy. I mean, marry Tommy. I don't want to marry Ben. I said we need to find Ben a girlfriend. I'm not talking about myself, but Ben's old enough to be my grandson. Well, same time I wouldn't marry a guy more than 4 years difference in my age. He'd have to be no more than 5 years. If you're over 5 years, I won't marry you. You either got to be more than 5 years age. Well, my first husband, we was 2 years apart. My second, 3. I'm not after no guy. Everybody thinks I'm after Bruce. No, Bruce is a brother. Ben's a brother. I'm not after either one. Oh, you talk to a guy, they think you're going to get married to him or think you're young. That's stupid. Well, if I talk to a lady, or they say, oh, y'all gay? Yeah, Tommy, they think if a woman talks to a man, oh, you're trying to take somebody's sweetheart away. Or if you talk, well, yeah, if I go talk to the woman, are y'all gay? Well, they got Dest up there, Hasey. My husband up there, or ex-husband. When I went to used to see him, he's got, well, as long as you got a 3-foot cable. I got a 3-foot cable. He plugs it in the wall and then he puts his phone on the desk deal and charge it. Yeah, you need at least a 3-footer or 6-foot cable, charging cable. I got a 3-foot. Yeah. I think I got one 3-foot and I got a 6-foot. Yeah, Tommy, what are you doing, buddy boy? Ben's too young. Hell, Ben could be my grandson. Well, St. Tommy, I wouldn't marry Ben anyway. Ben's not my type. I don't care if we're the same age. He's not my type. He's a little hothead. St. Tommy, I don't marry hotheads. And besides, I'm not marrying nobody over 4 years difference in my age. No. I'm not doing it. Ben, I think Ben's has a girlfriend. He found a nice looking girl over there in England. Yeah, what are you trying to do, St. Tommy? Play matchmaker? Oh, if you talk to a guy, you try. No, he's my brother. I wouldn't. Will you marry your own brother or sister? No, Tommy. Oh, if I talk to a guy, I'm trying to steal him away. That's dumb shit. That's bullshit. Y'all guys are more interested to talk to anyway. Don't mean I'm trying to flirt with them. My gosh, they thought I was doing that with Bruce. No, Bruce is my brother. Get through thick head. Bruce is a brother. You don't marry a brother. Oh, yeah, you talk to me and you're trying to take them away. Well, if I talk to women, would that make me gay? Huh? Yeah, Tommy, if I talk to girls, I guess I'd be gay, right? My gosh, can't talk to nobody. Oh, this and that. Well, hell, I worked in public. I had to work with customers. I talked to men and women. Wait on customers. You gotta be courtesy. It don't matter if it's a guy or a girl. Yeah, Tommy, what am I supposed to do? Be isolated? Oh, if you talk to a guy, it means you're trying to steal him away from his wife or girlfriend. Or if you talk to a girl, oh, you're gay. Ridiculous. Now guys can't have a boyfriend. Oh, y'all gay. My late husband, he went to school with his best friend. They his best friends till he died. I guess now they say, oh, y'all gay, because they'd hang around a lot. They do things together. Nowadays, they'd call them gay. Well, Tommy, if you got a best friend, would they call y'all gay? Oh, y'all guys gay or something? Might as well not talk to nobody. Ridiculous. People get their bad thoughts. My gosh. I'm not interested in Ben. My gosh. I love Ben, but I'm not. Yeah, Tommy, what made you bring that up? Ben's too young. Ben needs to marry someone in his 20s. She could be in her 20s or 30s. If he wants kids, he better marry no more than 25 years old. Well, Smokey, look at Smokey. She's 20-something, he's 40-something. 20 years? 20-something years difference between Smokey and his girlfriend? I think that's too big a gap, if you ask me. Do you know that? I think there's 18 years difference between Smokey and his girlfriend. Oh, I want kids. Well, Smokey, you better not wait too long. You better get married to her and have a dozen kids. Can y'all see little Smokey Juniors running around? Oh, this is Smokey 1. This is Smokey 2. Yeah, Smokey 3. A bunch of little Smokies running around. I think one's bad enough. How about 5 or 6 Smoky Saints running around? Huh? Yeah, Tommy. Yeah. You better toe the line, buddy boy. Yeah, people got on to me for talking to Bruce. Well, Bruce's brother, I can't talk to a brother. Ridiculous. How me and Bruce had some good talks on here. Talk about how he got started in Christianity and how they done him. Made fun of him. So, oh, you don't have enough faith. Throw them pills away. End up in the hospital, nearly died. And then Eric go in there and mock his element. Yeah. So what if I like Bruce? Bruce is a pretty kind-hearted guy. And he's a brother. I said, y'all people get through thick head. He's a brother. I said, I can't talk to my own brother. My God. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, you almost got close to being put in a doghouse. Trying to hook me up with Ben? Well, Ben's not my type. He's too temperamental. Me and him, I don't like fighting. Me and my late husband never fought. Not one time. Yeah, me and my late husband was a match in heaven. Yeah. Okay, folks, I think I'm going to close this thing down. Yeah, it's getting dark. I need to find my cable. Well, I'll see y'all later, whatever happens. Yeah, thank y'all for being here. God bless y'all. And Ace, I'm going to get on to you for not coming to talk to me, you Dickens. Yeah. Well, y'all have a good night. Thank you, Hasey and Will. Appreciate y'all coming in. Yeah, Ben came in here earlier. I appreciate him coming. Bill, Teresa. Yeah, I appreciate every one of y'all. Y'all take care, and I'll let you know what happens. God bless.